China is definitely living in the future. Shopping malls in the US and Canada are dying. I really cannot believe this is a toilet in a shopping mall. It's just crazy. This is also an area for the husbands to rest while the wives go shopping. Today I am visiting one of the biggest shopping malls here in China. It's called Dengji Plaza or Dengji Guangchang in Chinese, and it's becoming a big sensation here in the country. It's located in the city of Nanjing. Nanjing is a huge city. It used to be a capital of China during the Ming Dynasty, long time ago, but now it's a very modern, vibrant city. Crazy thing is they keep opening these high-end shopping malls, and that is the case with this one. It's becoming really popular. A lot of people are coming here just to take pictures. A lot of celebrities come here. High-end brands are located in this shopping mall, and even some museums you can find in this huge shopping mall that has like, I don't know, like 10 floors. It's massive, it's huge. It looks very good. And today's Monday. You know, I came here yesterday and it was packed. I say, okay, I'm gonna go tomorrow, it's Monday. There shouldn't be that many people, but clearly I was wrong. That is the shopping mall culture here in China. A lot of people like to come here, especially during the summer days when it's super hot outside. People come here for some air conditioning, also for some shopping, dining, or just to spend their days in here because there are a lot of options. Even the toilets are an attraction in this shopping mall. So let's go and take a look and see what can we find in this beautiful shopping mall in Nanjing. There's actually something happening back there in this store. People are scanning like a QR code. I'm assuming it's something for free because like the line is quite long over there, but I'm not gonna make that line. You know, yesterday I shared a reel on Instagram showing like how packed the shopping mall was. And a lot of comments, a lot of people were saying like, oh, everybody goes there, but nobody has shopping bags. Not everybody that comes to shopping mall comes here for buying stuff. As I say, maybe they just come here because the place is an attraction itself, but there's still a lot of people who come here for buying things, clothes, personal items. Some shopping malls, they have supermarkets. So they just go there for grocery shopping as well. The thing is, they have so many attractions like the museum, places to take pictures that people still coming here. And that is still part of the business. You know, when you create something that will attract people, make some people come to a place, that is still something that stimulates the economy. At the end, some people will buy it. There are some studies behind it. So I'm pretty sure this shopping mall is still a successful story and people still buying stuff, they're still producing, they're still making money. That's why it's so packed. That's why people still coming here. The south part of the shopping mall is different on every floor. So they kind of have like a theme, like a design theme. They're using like yellow colors, like a cartoonish theme to wrap or design the hallways and the space between stores. They have lights, the floor and the ceilings are all the same. What I'm saying is like people just come here to take pictures like that guy here. These are like giant paws from like a bear paw. Maybe. They should have stores in this area. They also have elevators, escalators, bathrooms, and different areas where people can still just go around. Like this is like the elevator hall, kind of the same theme, same colors. And same with the stores. Like you can see here, the colors are kind of the same. And this is just like a regular clothing store. But they must follow the theme of the floor or the area where these stores are located. Some of them are more attractive or more eye-catching than others. This is also an area for the husbands to rest while the wives go shopping. So they don't need to go with them all the time. They have these very comfortable sofas where they can just take naps. And this is one of the hallways that is connecting to the bathrooms area. And there are a lot of people sitting down here. Some shopping malls, they offer some resting areas, and this part of the shopping mall is the case for that. You can tell also the design language, the colors and the lights are quite attractive as well, so people can enjoy it, not just sit down and do nothing, but they also come here to take pictures. Even in the bathrooms, This is one of them, and I'm going to explore the ones that are on the other floors. They're also looking so cool and so striking. I really cannot believe this is a toilet in a shopping mall. It's just crazy. Even the escalators that are connecting every single floor are quite an experience. This is like a time machine portal. This is the 4th floor, kind of like a sci-fi theme, futuristic, like a spaceship, very bright as well. Again, the stores, they have their own design inside, which is quite cool, but the hallways, they look quite different and unique. It's just this floor has this design. And there's something very cool on this floor is a Miniso store that when I came yesterday, it was packed. It was a huge line to enter. I hope today is not the case. We have the chance to enter without queuing up because I don't like queuing up, but it's on this floor. And it's quite unique because it's different from other Miniso stores here in China, somewhere around here. Let's go and take a look. And this is another hallway that is connecting to some other bathroom area. I also saw some changing rooms for moms to take care of the little kids. It's just right here. This means like for moms to take care of the babies. And this is the way it works. Right now it's occupied, so there's people inside. Maybe later we can just take a look at how it looks like. There's still people here just resting, checking their phones. There's also a vanity area over here on a men's toilet that, well.
Girl.
China is definitely living in the future. This is another level. We are on the 5th floor right now, also following a very striking, colorful and bright theme. A lot of neon lights here and LED screens making different kind of patterns like those ones. Those are just like screens. This one is one of my favorite, I have to say. I really like it. Also kind of like futuristic. The way they blend or they mix the colors and the lights is really cool. Very photogenic, I would say. This is very nice. This area is more like for perhaps sport outfits, stores, I guess. This is the 6th floor. It's definitely less colorful, but still super cool. They have some kind of sculptures like bulls and hippos. They also have motorcycles. I'm not sure what's the intention. Because of the cars and the motorcycles, I believe they're trying to do something more masculine, less childish, less girly. It looks also quite good. There are no clothing stores on this floor. Mostly we have electric appliances. We have some beauty product store. Quite nice. Not my favorite, but it looks very striking as well. The coffee culture is something I've seen growing in China for the last few years. After Starbucks started opening coffee shops all around the country, there have been several Chinese brands opening all around the country, including this M stand. It's actually one of the biggest I've ever seen. There's also Luckin Coffee that recently opened in the US. That is the major competitor for Starbucks here. They offer like cheaper prices and, I mean, for coffee at the end. Starbucks, I believe, still a little bit pricey here in China. On this shopping mall, the higher you go, the hotter or the warmer it gets. I believe the materials, the designers and the architects of this building used for the roof is not the best one. There's some materials that can isolate the heat from the buildings, but that's not the case here. So here it basically feels like being outside because the heat is quite strong here. floor, we have also the Deji Art Museum, which is not for free. You need to pay a ticket to access there. A lot of people as well. Oh my gosh, I was really thinking that today, because it's Monday, there was not going to be people, like not that many. But how wrong I was. This place is packed. It's just like yesterday. Yesterday I came here on Sunday and there were a lot of people, but today it's just exactly the same. There are huge lines to enter the restaurants. Even for the museum over there, there's a huge line of people. There are people everywhere. That's China. But I'm glad to see that. I always say in my videos that when you go to a place and those places are packed, a lot of people traveling, a lot of people buying stuff, that is a very clear sign of healthy economy. Here in China, everywhere you see these kind of shopping malls packed and a lot of people going outside, traveling and enjoying. So I like to see that actually. I remember when I used to live in the States back in time, shopping malls were a big thing. I'm talking about 15 years ago. And every time I share a video about a shopping mall here in China, I read the comments and people say that shopping malls in the US and Canada are dying. They're not a thing anymore. I think people are moving towards like online shopping and stuff. So a lot of shopping malls are closing down. I would like to read your comments about it, your stories in the city where you're watching this from. I know a lot of people from the US and Canada watch my videos, and I always like to thank your support for watching and comment and liking. Let me know also in the comments down below, what's the story of shopping malls in the city where you live. Alright, this toilet on the last floor looks more like a nightclub rather than a regular toilet. A lot of LED screens, quite dark, and very bright walls. So you can see the reflection of the animations of the LED screens. That is crazy. Well, my friend, this has been it for today. I really hope you have enjoyed this video around this kind of interesting shopping mall, a new option that you can find here in Nanjing, the capital of Jiangsu province here in China. A beautiful place, a beautiful destination. Let me know what you guys think about this place. As usual, I would love to hear where would you like me to go and visit here in China to make content about. Remember also to like and subscribe. And as usual, thank you so much for watching. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.